Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Really. Hopefully it works this time. It sounds like it works because two of the dipshits from last episode, aren't they? Episode review. Volume 6, episode 9, and I'll be honest, I did not think I'll be watching it. I actually keep forgetting that Goblin Slayer comes out the same day as Bloody Ruby, and it's the season finale, which I haven't watched yet. So I've got something to look forward to after I do this review. I get to go watch that, because Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, that ended last week. So my favourite shows are ending, and the shows that I'm are still going. But this beautiful fucking bastard is the god of this goddamn episode for me. Because this episode is divided in 3 parts, and this is the first part, Emerald and Mercury, and he does what I'm waiting someone to do. Like, it's technically happened to Ruby, but it just didn't pay off. When we go back to Volume 3 and we see Torchwick and Ruby, Torchwick's like, bitch, wake up! World's a bad place. Huntresses, their only mission in life is to fucking die. You're gonna go out there, you're gonna save people, you're gonna be, oh, thankful you saved people, and then you're gonna fucking die. And up till now, even later in this volume, Ruby's like, oh, we can do it. I believe. I must believe. And what he says to Emerald is what someone needs to tell fucking Ruby. Like, someone needs to literally... This is why I like Ruby 3.0. She's lost her fucking legs. Someone needs to really hurt Ruby. Like, beat the shit out of the bitch until she's bruised, black and blue, and she doesn't have her aura to heal, and just be like, huh? Where's your optimism now? That's what he's doing to her in this moment. All the arseholes in the Ruby fandom going, I ship Cinder with bloody Emerald because lesbians. And he's just like, bitch, Cinder is motivated by power. They're just used to gain more power. They're efficient prawns. This is the best writing this friggin' volume. This entire volume is this one scene of our boot sniffing weirdo telling everyone you're a fucking dumb cunt, time to wake up. And one thing I actually learned, because I had to actually look up aura. I was curious what the wiki on aura said, and one thing I don't like about it is that for some reason, and I guess it makes sense in regards to like Adam Taurus and how he uses his semblance and shit, but aura can be emitted around objects. So like he's got a cybernetic tail, he can activate his aura to cover the tail. And because I was going back to previous fights, right, and I'm like, how often does a character actually get hit? Like, how many hits does it take to actually deplete one's aura? I was actually really curious about that. And I was going back and re-watching some old fights. I'm like, most people don't get hit. It's like they take a hit or two and for some reason their aura's gone. And then you think, this is the stupidity behind how Ruby's developed as a show, right? Is like, most likely these people are generating an aura around their weapons as well. And whenever their weapons clash, their aura depletes because of the clash of the weapons. And I'm like, why would you put an aura around your weapons? If these things aren't sturdy enough to collide with another weapon, it's meh. That's my mental mindset. I'm like, this show's got a lot of problems in its world building. But overall, this is a top fucking scene. And I'm really fascinated by how Tyrion's the one that says, do what makes you happy, but at the same time, you got no fucking choice. You follow Salem or they're gonna track down and kill you. Oscar! This is where it all goes to shit. And I would like to... I wish I could pause it. I don't want to pause it. Fuck it. I was right. All you fuckers, Oscar's missing, Oscar's missing. And I'm just like, bitch, he probably went for a drink with Crow. I'm like, 5 minutes isn't enough to classify someone as missing. And that's the problem with this whole episode in general, is this whole Oscar's missing shit, because he's not missing. And what ruins this part too, because
healthy, then it wouldn't be important.
Well,
right?
in honest, Jean's sister shouldn't be here. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. They're never gonna tell her all the secret fucking bullshit. So her going there and going, oh, why can't you just do this, honey? It's like, you don't know shit. Shut the fuck up. You're a dumb bitch. You're in your little lesbian world in fucking Argus with no... Saffron's opinion doesn't matter in this scene. It's true. She could be cut out of the scene. It could just be these three walking, and this scene would have worked just as well. Yeah, fuck off to daycare. Go pick up your artificially inseminated kid. Yeah, fuck off. No one misses you. Your wife's gonna die at the end of the volume. Nor are the dumb shit. Let's go get a we're supposed to be looking for the missing Oscar. We'll go grab a coffee. Adele Alka, that was genius. And yeah, dickhead sits on a bench while he's supposed to be looking for someone. This is what ruins the fucking scene that's about to come up. And I like how this has to be neon enhanced. New memorial, it has to be enhanced. So like it's the one thing in the entire scene you focus in on is this neon sign that says new memorial. And I am gonna have to pause it for this upcoming scene. Sorry, getting controller. So as you watch the little thing you go across the screen, is something occurred to me watching this scene. The stupid thing is that this memorial exists. And if I can literally justify this as fast as possible, one reason is not many people in Mistral, maybe the headmaster, maybe some of the teachers might know. The public certainly doesn't fucking know. How Pyrrha died, nobody fucking knows. And go back to volume 3. Let's walk through the fucking steps. The last thing the public sees of Pyrrha is her killing Penny, ripping a fucking student despite the fact that it's a robot limb from limb and having a mental fucking breakdown. Then Cinder takes over telecommunications and is streaming Grim invading and Atlas soldiers attacking Beacon in order to give off the appearance that Atlas is invading Beacon because they're fucking tyranny and mankind and bullshit. So the whole scene of Pyrrha going up the fucking tower like a suicidal dumb bitch, all of that is lost. So when it comes to Pyrrha's mother, Pyrrha's mother wouldn't know shit. There is no fucking way Pyrrha's mother knows what happened to Pyrrha. And the way they do this scene is like Pyrrha's mother's a fucking ghost. Or some fucking apparition that doesn't really show up. Look, there's only one way in or out. It's a path that literally walks in, and then it's a circle with all gardens surrounding it and a fenced off area. And look, the many students who fought valiantly. Pyrrha was technically... I'm actually curious if any other Anima Mistral students died. Like in... I don't think so. I think everyone survived except for like Penny and Pyrrha. So what makes this bad is this is a scene that I wanted for so fucking long. After volume 3 finished, in volume 4 when we're getting the walking scene, I'm like, I want to see Jean talk to the Nikos family. Instead of having this whole sit in a house with Saffron and Terracotta, I would have just liked if Team Junior went off on their fucking own and sat down with the Nikos family and just told them the truth. This is how your daughter died. This was some choices she made. And I'm like, instead...
She should be standing here.
No, she shouldn't. Pyrrha should be standing... Pyrrha was fucking suicidal and a dumb shit. It's literally, go back to Pyrrha's death. There's zero freaking reason for why Pyrrha went in that tower. They're at the bottom of the tower. Ospen dies. Cinder goes to the top with full fucking maiden powers. There's a Grim dragon and the Grim surround the school. Pyrrha, Nikos, what is your plan to stop all of this shit from happening. I'm gonna go up the tower and fight the maiden chick. How? At least I tried. No, that's the problem with modern day society. Modern day society is like, as long as you try, we should pat you on the back. It's basically Rooster Teeth in a nutshell. Because Miles and Carey and Kruby are trying, they should get patted on the back. You can't criticize them and tell them this is fucking dumb. It's like, sometimes you just need to turn around to someone and say, don't try this time, you're going to fucking die. Imagine if Jean said that. She kisses him and he's like, no, you're not going to the top of the tower. You go up there, maiden kills you. You go up there, dragon kills you. You go up there, hundreds of fucking grim kill you. There's 0 point for you going up the fucking tower. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, and where did the bitch go? These two walked in the only entrance. It's like, we wanted the Nikos family so much, and it would have been so simple to stick these three in a room with the Nikos family and just sort shit out for about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't care if they're in a room. This would have been plot convenience. It would have been a nice way to end the arc. Instead, you're like, we built a statue to probably the only decent thing that's ever come out of Argus. One chick who decided, fuck her country, she's going to another country to enroll. And then because no one there is going to recognize her, she'll fall for the biggest dumb shit in the group. Oh! Nikos, people!
We can fight like she is.
You...
In a way.
Pyrrha could body all three of them. I like how Nora's like, oh yeah, we can fight like she's still here. Pyrrha would body all three of you in a fucking instant. Oh... This wasn't satisfying. This wasn't satisfying to anyone who uses a brain for the broader concept of what this should have been. This was, and look, and that's the proof we're never going to see him again. Nikos' family gone. This is basically little sum-ups. Yeah. These two are dumb shits. Oh, he's never been this bad before. He's resting on the fucking stairs, and as soon as he gets up, he talks pure fucking sober. He walks up the fucking stairs. He's not bad. He's chilling. He's gonna get up, he's gonna walk away, he's gonna talk with an actual voice. Do you remember last volume? Volume 5? Mr. shows up with fucking Oscar and passes out on the fucking couch, talking like a drunk shit? That's bad. That's when you've seen a bad drunk. This...
Let's hit him up.
He's like, just please, fuck off.
Why am I on the stairs?
Probably because no one's home, Uncle Crow. We've been out looking for Oscar.
Oscar?
No one's home, Uncle Crow. Where the fuck's Oscar? He's in the house. I'm like... This was supposed to be Ruby development, and I hate her character more. I hate the 4 main characters. Oh, and by the way, just on that, when I looked up Aura Wiki, this is how fucked up the wiki is, right? Earlier on, if you go to Ruby Aura Wiki, Google that, go into the wiki. It's been updated multiple times accordance with how many times the show's changed what aura is. It actually says you can feel pain and heat when your aura's up. It's like you take hits. Ah, I got shot. Oh, fuck, that burns. But, you know, I still got my aura up, so I won't get the burns, but I'll feel the temperature. Later on in the description, it says climate control. Because apparently Weiss can control whether she feels the cold. She can't control whether she feels the heat, but she can control whether she feels the cold. Fucking genius, Ruby Phantom. I swear to God, you're geniuses. Hey, look, it's the 2 dumb shits back from picking up their little annoying kid with the big head.
No luck?
No. You?
No, we sat on a bench, looked at the memorial, grabbed coffee, and it's all about Jean's crisis in life. That's lasted maybe a few hours in the show.
No, you're not.
Oh.
How about we get out of the cold?
Yeah. go in your house. That, you know, the funny thing is that it's their house and the two owners are out of the house and all the people staying with them are out of the house. So you'd think that the owners would lock the fucking door, but apparently this prick somehow got into the house. Yes! Go, Ruby! Fucking groovy, you know how to write scenes without thinking. And look, we gotta have the animation. Oh, look. He basically... Is it just me, or is it a bit of a coincidence that we've gone from Talk, which is Peter... He's turned into fucking Peter Pan, isn't he? They're gonna fly the fucking Atlas, that's how they're gonna do. Oscar's just gonna walk down there and he's gonna... I discovered my semblance. I think happy thoughts, like Ruby. I can fly. I swear if that becomes fucking canon, I'm done with this show. No excuses. I'm actually over all this shitty, and the show's supposed to be getting darker, and then they're like, you know what, let's put in this shitty animation that no one cares about. Yes, the boy who, apparently the cliffhanger, when Miles and Kerry sat down, they're like, oh, we can't write this series without having a cliffhanger every fucking episode. We're gonna have this boy goes missing, and he went shopping, bought some new clothes, got a coffee, went home, somehow got into a house that wasn't locked for fucking some reason.
These past few days, I've been scared of the same things you were. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be.
Just remind me, episode 3, the flashback, Ospen lives in, like, when he's inside a body, and it's shown multiple times, he gets along with the host. It's like he's always in the back. Which kind of makes me think, when you go back to volumes 1 to 3 with Ospen being there, was there someone constantly in the back of Ospen's head talking to him? Because based on episode 3 of this volume, Ospen's like always in the background. He's not supposed to fucking disappear, and now he's saying he's gonna fucking disappear just because he gains the knowledge of... Oh, fuck's sake. I don't fucking care.
But I did some thinking, and I do know that I want to do everything I can to help with whatever time I have left.
So you want to do... I'm actually curious, with Ospen, like, sealing himself in the back of Oscar's head where he can't hear him, is Oscar still implementing over time all that muscle memory fighting shit, all the memories? Is he still gaining the memories, but he just can't talk to Ospen because... Yeah, that looks weird. Look at fucking Yang in the corner like a dirty little perv. Yeah, because you can still help if you're still gaining access to memories, but, like, this whole situation's fucked.
This team isn't the same without you, Oscar.
This team isn't the same without you, Oscar. Yes, it is. The only difference is you haven't got access to immense plot information that can be dropped at any time. Like how Crow's the only one that's like, oh yes, and he somehow, from a chef's point of view, if he's chopped up all the ingredients cooked, he's been home for an hour to make a casserole. It's not easy. Ah, the worst part of the episode.
Where are you going now?
Where are you going
I don't
now?
want to get in the way of your celebration.
You've been gone all day. Just sit with us.
So he went drinking. Fuck off.
Look, Ruby, I'm glad you kids worked out whatever all that was. But the fact is, we're not a single step closer to Atlas.
Which you're not.
Actually, I think I have an idea.
Yes! Miles! Fucking Luna's brilliant idea. We're gonna steal a ship. I mean, who could have thought of that? Who could have thought, oh, you know what? Let's just steal the fucking ship. The fandom actually came up with a better idea. They're like, you remember how we posted Y in a small box? Let's pack all of them in boxes to fucking Atlas. That's funny and possible.
That's definitely worse. How would we even get
But I haven't...
Yep, see, fucking genius leader, this prick.
Okay, stop. Just stop.
And Crow, the voice of reason, you're a fucking dickhead.
Look, if this
You are a
goes
fucking
south,
dickhead.
It's not something we can just fight our way out of. This is the Atlas military we're talking about. For your sake, just drop this.
Yeah. Here comes Ruby. Ruby fucking dip shit Rose.
I want to hear him out.
He just said he doesn't have the rest of the plan.
To hear him out.
Didn't he just say, we'll steal the fucking ship, I haven't thought that far ahead, and now you're like, I want to hear him out. But he just mentioned his plan. There's no more to it. So what are you exactly fucking hearing out, you dumb bitch?
I know you're trying to protect us.
No,
I'm afraid we can't
no.
do it right.
He's not trying to protect you. He's given up on the quest entirely because he has a fucking brain. He's not trying to protect you. At this point, he's just like, you know what? Listen to... Where the... Oh yeah, they went to get the fucking casserole. Listen to Saffron. Just get a job in fucking Argus. Just live in Argus for the rest of your life.
You know, I don't really care what you think.
Oh, really? You don't care what Crow thinks after seasons 4... hang on. Volume... Was it 2 they showed? No, 3. Fucking... whatever. He's been there your whole life training you. You build your weapon around him. You look up to him. He shows up. You go nuts at fucking Beacon. Protects you from all the Grim in Volume 4. Shows up to protect you from Tyrion, who would have killed you. Gets poisoned because you're too dumb not to stay out of a fucking fight. Then you carry him on a fucking sheet. And then a ship that magically shows up protects you to take you to the very hospital that has the exact cure. Then you listen to Lionheart. Then you listen to Crow. Then you stay in fucking Mistra a whole fucking volume. Then you run into old bitch. You tell you how to... Ruby hasn't done shit. That's my point. For her to turn around now and be like, Crow, man, you don't know shit. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you done? You beat the Knuckleweave. That's perhaps the biggest accomplishment in your fucking life. My point, I'm ending this video because I'm running out of time, but my point is, for the sake of plot, Crow doesn't open his mouth. He doesn't turn around to Ruby and go, oh yeah, I wonder what your mother would say to that, Ruby. Huh? Where's Summer, huh? Where the fuck is Summer? Oh wait, she dead. Where's your father, Ruby? Where's Ty? Oh wait, he's at home on his ass doing jack fucking shit. What about that, Ruby? Where's Raven? Huh? Come on, Yang, where's your mum? Oh wait, she's off killing people. Well done, Ruby. That's my point. You could shut this bitch up in an instant. Ruby, worst character. Mercury, the savior of the volume. And we didn't get Nikos properly. That's my summary to a mixed episode. Bless Mercury.